End of year pay increase for an employee is around 1500 rupees, which is normally known as pay increase or annual increment. That's around 1000 to 1500 rupees. That means he worked for complete 1 year and his pay rise is about 1500 rupees only. What if you can allocate 5000 rupees per family monthly? Normally there are 1 or 2 well-settled individuals in every family. If they can take this burden to support their poor and needy relatives, then inshallah this will help many deserving ones. They should find out in their localities, in their surroundings, who are poor and needy. They should support them. Well-off and well-settled businessmen should provide employment opportunities for poor youth. Mufti Sahab, the well-off people I am talking about, the wristwatch they use, they start from 2 to 2.5 million rupees. And the handbag their family women use, their price starts 500,000 rupees. I'm not talking about money inside. The pen they use, they are of 2 to 500,000 rupees. Price of their glasses starts from 4 to 500,000 rupees. Their cufflinks are of 2 to 300,000 rupees. I'm not saying these acts are not allowed in Islam, okay? But this brand-conscious class who are mad after brands is not in hundreds or thousands. They are in millions across the globe. Yes, they're really mad after these brands. And they're mad to that extent that, say for example, if one woman wore an expensive clothing, best quality clothing, now the other woman will never buy the same clothing. She will never buy. She'll say, I want more expensive than this, but not the same one, the different one. This competition has become common in rich people. This also exists in marriages. If someone has spent 2.5 million rupees only on stage or venue decoration, in addition to that, matching of the curtains and clothing and everything, especially of the venue, that also goes along. Now, after a week or two, there comes another marriage within the same family. Now, what happens? This family will go to the same company who decorated for the marriage of their relatives, and they'll say to that company's management, we want more expensive than the last function and something different. Now this company has to make a bill of 3 million rupees because the last was 2.5 million rupees. I'm addressing to this class. Okay, fair enough. It's time of your happiness. And if Islamic law doesn't stop you, that's fine. But what about those acts which are admired by Islamic law and increasing social evils? You start talking about Milad, you start criticizing about Qurbani, which is anyway admired by Islamic law. And in some cases, it is fard and necessary. And you seem to criticize this obligation. What about those problems which are discussed earlier and are becoming cause of other social evils? If this well-off class goes to the poor, there is poverty, unemployment, incidents of robbery. I know that's not good. They should be provided with employment. Government should play their role. Governing bodies, they should play their own role. Whereas law enforcement authorities, they should play their own role. All should work honestly within their capacities. But this well-off class of our society should play their own role. Inshallah Azzawajal, we'll be able to overcome many sins and problems of society. This is my humble request to all the devotees of the Prophet. But I wanted to explain, a normal well-off person can give 5,000 rupees to the needy. When he gives these 5,000 rupees in charity, it may not affect his own pocket, but it will definitely help someone to bear his daily expenses.
Once I saw a post, and some posts are very interesting. A man thought of taking his family out for a pizza treat, which normally costs about 5-10,000 rupees. So he cancelled the plan and thought that let's give this 5,000 rupees to the maid who comes to our house to work as she might needs it. So he gave that money to her. Few days later when she came back, she told his wife that out of these 5,000 rupees, I paid my child's outstanding fees, bought my father's medicine for another 1,000 rupees, my children's shoes were ripped so bought them new shoes, and spent them in buying so-and-so necessities. So it made him think that from 5,000 rupees, how many necessities of her family she fulfilled, whereas we would have spent the same money in no time just on the name of treat.
Furthermore, people go to doctor, normally, isn't it? O devotees of the Prophet, if Allah has made you capable, so you can fix 2,500 for somebody, fix 5,000 rupees monthly for some needy. If Allah has blessed you, then you can allocate 10,000 rupees. In fact, many amongst you would be those who could be able to spend more than 100,000 rupees other than their own expenses. So you can distribute 100,000 in 10 needy homes with sincerity. After the demise of Imam Zainul Abidin radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, many households were affected. Later it was found out that these households were supported by Sayyidina Imam Zainul Abidin radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. After his demise, it was revealed that he used to support all these families. Don't make fun out of someone's simplicity. Don't make fun out of someone's poverty. Please fix some amounts to help. Even if you fix 1200 rupees for somebody, you cannot imagine how much helpful could this be for that needy person. Even fix 500 rupees. You have to spend in the path of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. You have to do for the pleasure of Allah with sincerity. These 500, 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 7,000, 10,000, whatever I'm saying, they will bring happiness in someone's house. In addition, you'll get praise of the needy and their loved ones at home. This donation will not go to waste, rather increase inshallah.
We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel.